Hey Patty,
Okay.
hope you're enjoying Galaxy's stream. I didn't think it was going to be going on for that long. The thing was test. It's still testing. Do be testing. Do be a tester.
I am going to be unable to see for a bit.
Okay.
I'm going to do my gua sha.
Here, what's that?
It is a massage technique
Oh. Okay.
on my face.
Oh, okay. Good. Massage that face.
Yes.
That pretty face.
Trying to be consistent.
That's good.
I have to put a bunch of oil on.
I was gonna skip the treadmill today, but I ended up doing it. I'm watching my anime that's subtitled while I'm doing the treadmill because I can at least read it then.
That makes sense.
The window juts out and
Maybe the reading will help distract you too.
Yeah.
Big enough for someone to move through.
Currently, it opens outwards slightly, but there are no other suspicious traces on it. It seems impossible to enter or exit through here.
Hand holding? Forgot we were hand holding.
Post-cognition reveals the crime scene in slightly faded colors. The room looked vaguely hazy in my eyes. Even
Will be hard to do with headphones on.
Yeah. You can take them off.
No, then I might as well not be on stream.
You're not gonna be gone for that long.
I'm gonna take my time.
The smell of paint oil that permeated the room wasn't that of the past, but the present. If even the smells from the past could be recreated, the stench of the corpse would be much more overwhelming. This is...
Nails are driven into the painting of a young man. Oh, I know this. He's one of those edgelord protagonists everyone loves for no reason. That's not really the impression I get. Oh, I was watching an anime today in dub, and I was like, that voice sounds familiar. It literally voiced the main character in like the previous anime I just watched, and I was like, oh, that's why it.
It always does. How often is there like a new VA?
Well, he doesn't have that many roles. He has been voicing for a couple of years, not like 10, 20 years, but maybe 5 years. I think the one I watched was the first time he had a main character role, and on this one it was like a side character. I was like, huh, interesting. Did I miss something? Okay.
Oh!
A sculpture with a sheet placed over it to keep dust off. Doesn't look like it's been moved for a long time. Yeah, you can tell from the dust that's gathered on the sheet too. In other words, it's completely irrelevant. There are baskets on top of the shelf. I'm not tall enough to see inside them though. I'll take a look for you. This is... what is it? We accomplished nothing. So you found nothing. Oop. The sculpture with the sheet over it. The position was the same before and after using post-cognition. The overall shape of the sheet is also unchanged. We can assume nobody has moved it. The sculpture isn't related to the case.
Do y'all know?
Hey Pixel, how are you? How's it going? There are baskets on top of the shelf. There's nothing but dust inside. I guess it hasn't been used for a while. Basically, it's unrelated to the case.
There's a nail stuck in a painting. The killer must have hammered a nail.
How's your week been so far?
Instead of a doll.
Start hitting
Why is
things.
there such a fixation on dolls? The crime scenes so far have all been abnormal. But this one's just sick and twisted.
Interesting, interesting. Alright, what else to check? Been good. I've just been editing a big video about it. Ooh. Is it a secret? Is it a secret video you've been editing, or? Well, that's good. Hope you can get it out eventually and you can get some rest. The cardboard boxes are stacked up. Judging from the labels, the boxes were brought in after the incident.
It appears.
Looks like there's artwork inside. They must be storing items no longer on exhibit. I don't think they're related to the investigation. Sort of a secret. It's just too soon to say much. Okay. Alright. Well, exciting to see it nonetheless. What in tarnation is that? Gee willikers. It's a portrait painting with nails driven into it. This picture really conveys its time period. Maybe the person depicted is an important figure from years ago. Huh, there's nothing dignified about this guy. He just looks like a regular old geezer. Boom, 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 boom. The cardboard boxes are stacked up. Judging from the labels, there are artworks inside. There's a layer of dust on the boxes. Doesn't look like the culprit touched them. Meaning they've got nothing to do with the case. Okay. Alright. Cool beans.
It says how old you are, like saying cool beans.
Oh. How old?
Exactly your age.
Oh, okay.
It's such a thing of the time.
The other one was owned by a member of the art gallery staff. That staff member always carried the extra key and used it to enter this room when the corpse was discovered.
Where was the key found inside usually kept?
What if I say Coolio Fulio? Does that age me up?
No
Or?
one said that.
Oh,
It's supposed
Yeah,
to be kept
get
in the
older.
administrative office, but it's unknown if it was always there.
yo, 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 that's rad. What about that one?
Exactly like that?
Yeah.
I think that's
Maybe
more of a
it was
taste
lost.
thing.
Okay.
It. Or perhaps the culprit secretly stole it.
Gnarly.
Either way,
Gnarly's
the
cool.
culprit managed to obtain the key somehow.
One key was in the storage room. The other key was always carried by a staff member. If the culprit is that staff member, then this wouldn't be a locked room mystery, right?
Why go through the trouble of making it look like a locked room murder if you'd immediately become the first suspect?
I guess you wouldn't.
Yeah. Okay. Spilled paint.
I've been wondering, did the culprit knock this paint can over? If so, it could have been used for some sort of trick.
It's unwise to make up your mind before conducting a proper investigation. It may have...
Right.
You got carried away in the hopes of getting complimented. Aren't you an eager little puppy?
Be quiet.
Is that's it? Voices. Let's raise.
Oh, this is looking pretty good.
Ba-dum-bum-bum. Me when I find out I have to work to get money. Every day I wake up.
This is...
A painting of a man screaming with his hands clutching his face. There's something unnerving about this painting. I almost feel as if it's gonna swallow me whole.
That's...
Paintings don't have that kind of power. Most importantly, did you find anything? Nope, nothing suspicious. Doesn't look like it's related to the case. The canvas placed here is completely blank. I wonder why it's blank and why it's so messily placed with these wooden frames.
Well,
Doesn't like an exhibition piece. Maybe it was used for some other event. I see. Nothing seems out of place. I don't think this would help with the case. Oh, it's gone. Oh no, it's right there.
Time to investigate.
Yeah,
A blank canvas and a wooden frame has been placed on the trolley. Nothing seems to have changed between then and now. It appears unchanged to me as well. Weird, but okay.
You better hurry or you'll run out of time.
oh,
Seems like this is where the body was at the time of the incident. There's no trace of it anymore though.
it's me.
Looks like the area's been cleaned up, probably by the peacekeepers or the art gallery staff. I don't think investigating here will turn any useful information.
the corpse of a young woman. She has nails all over her body, as expected.
The victim's name is Issa Moed. She used her good looks to have relations with many men.
Oh,
The amount of suspects who could have written her name on the doll is nearly too high to count.
The victim has those same marks that suggest being strangled to death. Huh? But there aren't any scratches that would have been left from a struggle. And,
You noticed as well.
yeah, there's a wound on the back of her head. It looks pretty deep. This may be
we're
the
breaking the law, breaking the world together. Throwing out all tenderness. Box, hello, welcome on in, Raiders. How's it going? What were y'all playing? Y'all were, oh, you're all doing art. How was it? My name is Natsu Vega. I mostly play jrpgs. Currently going through Rain Code. Finished Gator 2 last night with Lavi. And what else? Tomorrow we'll be doing Pokemon with Hannah. Thursday should be some Ace Attorney with Glace and Fanto, and then some more Rebirth. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth Friday, Saturday is the plan. Hey Kit, how are you doing? Hello, hello, hello. How's everyone? How was the art stream? Oh, nice. Looking at your video, it looks like it was a lot of fun doodles. Look really nice. But good, glad y'all had fun. Right now, we're in the middle of investigating a murder case. Locked room murder case. I think this is still, nah, this is chapter one. Is this chapter one? I think this is chapter one.
Chapter 1.
But this is the second case of the game. I believe that's it. Thanks, but I'm tired, so I gotta. Yes, please go to bed. If anybody needs to, I don't know, take a break, get a snack, go to bed, please do. And again, thank you for the raid. Hope you can sleep well.
A large painting lies on the floor, and a doll is nailed against the canvas. One nail goes through the head, another nail is in the chest, but the nail in the chest also passed through the circular hole on the key's handle. Did the culprit leave the storage room after nailing the doll and key to the painting? If that's the case, how did they lock the room? The key was nailed to the picture, so it couldn't have been used.
Well, that's what makes it a locked room mystery. I'm sure they figured out some trick.
And I need to find out what that trick is.
Bum, ba-dum.
This
It's a large scenic painting with a doll nailed to it. Wonder how this ended up on the floor. Is there a reason?
Yes.
If it's related to the incident, there's probably a reason. Let's assume that much. Okay, is that everything?
That should be enough.
Okay. Finish my investigation here. I feel like the full picture's slowly starting to come together.
Hurry,
Is-
we're out of time.
Bum, ba-dum, bum,
That should do it
bum.
for the room. Next is the window. It would be best to check outside of it. Go ahead. I'll stay here.
Outside the window? All right.
Right, crazy.
Alright.
It's fine to inspect the window, but our buddy here really insists you do everything yourself. Huh. And my master does everything he's told. Like a good little underling detective.
Halara is right. This is something I took on myself. I can't just rely on everyone else after putting on a tough front for that kid. That's why I have to do it.
Or maybe Halara's just taking advantage of you. It's obvious money is that one's only motivation.
Even so, I think it's the right thing to do as a professional detective.
Master, being overly nice for no reason is stupid. It's why you're so deep in debt.
I know, but...
What are you mumbling about? Did you check the window?
Oh, right! I'll do it right away.
Outside the window, could that have anything to do with the locked room?
Maybe. Possibly. The first place we went
Probably.
to, there was a supposedly locked room incident, but you could open the windows with a secret mechanism.
You know, I think Halara is just having fun pushing you around.
I hope that's not the...
I see.
Here's the window.
Ooh.
Well, see anything strange?
The mission was a lot of fun to figure out. Oh, you've already played this game? Okay. I'm assuming they've all been strangled. Maybe that's... Maybe they had some sort of rope mechanism to put the key back inside, which would also create those cut marks. Maybe the cut marks are from the key itself, I'm thinking, and the rope burning is from somehow getting it, sort of like a pulley or something. I didn't finish it. I borrowed it from the library and didn't finish it in time, but I should play. Oh, how far did you get?
No, nothing strange about it.
Okay.
I see. Try entering through the window.
What? Between the gap? That's impossible.
Just try it.
Okay. I can't. I can't even put my arm through this gap. I can stick a finger in, but that's it.
I thought so. Good job. You can return now.
Huh? Are you sure? Did you figure something out?
Are you sure?
No, not at all.
But yeah,
I'm trying to
it's-
exit the game. Are you sure?
It sounds like she already knew who the culprit is
Maybe. She's
on the previous room already.
She's the culprit, I'm just gonna say. My official
that?
guess for having not paid any attention.
Okay.
Hey, what are you doing here?
I'm
Or maybe him.
doing anything shady.
I'm thinking it's the
I'll call
priest.
peacekeepers.
Yeah, that's a fair bet. One of them.
I'm a detective.
I'm a detective. Well, I'm still a trainee.
Uh-oh. You sure it's a good idea to reveal yourself like that?
I'm investigating as a detective. I've done nothing to be ashamed of.
Huh? A detective? What's that?
You don't know what a detective is?
What's that?
I guess detectives aren't that big in Kanai Ward. must be because
Are you sure?
chief is lazy.
Well...
We are special investigators for Amaterasu Corporation. We are currently investigating a case. Civilians must not interfere.
Uh-huh. Oh, right. I'm sorry.
Hey, Halara, are you sure it's okay to lie like that?
I've told you before that deception is necessary to finish an investigation quickly. By the way, aren't you an employee here? There's something I'd like to ask you. Can you bring over the staff member who discovered the body from that murder case a month ago?
Oh, that would be me.
Perfect. Describe the events for us.
I'm scared to even remember it, but if it's part of the investigation, then I have no choice.
I'll leave the rest up to you.
Sure.
Oh, me? Moi?
Let's rest.
Some cardboard boxes are stacked up. Looks like they're all sealed.
Actually,
They've been left in the rain, so I bet whatever is inside's ruined.
Now, please tell us what happened on the day of the murder.
That day, I was doing my closing procedures when someone from the church appeared.
Oh?
He said he wanted me to help him find someone and that he knew the person was inside the art gallery. So we looked around the premises together but didn't find anyone. According to him, there was a chance that the person he was looking for was being pursued by the Nail Man. I couldn't help but feel terrified when I heard that.
How did you notice something was off about the storage room?
The lights were on, even though they were usually off. So I went to take a look. The door was locked, so I opened it with the key I had. But I was afraid to go any further. So I let the church person go first and open the door while I watched from behind. And then there was a corpse.
Did you touch the body?
Of course not. I was too afraid and
Like a
froze
weirdo.
at the entrance.
What about the churchgoer?
He saw what happened at the doorway and didn't go any further.
Are you positive you didn't touch anything inside after unlocking the door?
Yes, but the churchgoer accidentally kicked a paint can over when he opened the door. And paint spilled all over the floor.
So that paint was from back then.
Okay, I get the picture. Thank you. You may go now.
I will
Right.
put my sweatshirt back on.
Okay. Okay.
That brings all the information together. It's time to resolve the case.
Already?
Wait!
Hey, girl.
I have no idea what happened.
Time does not wait for you. Our deadline is approaching. You hurry back to the detective agency.
Huh? What about you?
Worry not. When you're in trouble, say my name.
Say my name.
Halara Nightmare shall rush to your aid.
and gone. What are you gonna do, Master?
Cry.
Dang it.
We've checked everything we can. All that's left is to point out the true culprit, but...
If only it were that easy. Aw, I have no clue what to do.
Stop being so pathetic. Why don't we go back to the detective agency for now? We might get to see Fuzzhead get executed.
All right, we need to help him.
Bum bum bum. Finished. Bum bum.
I need to hurry back before the chief gets executed.
Oh, I'm
let's
loud.
hurry. I want to know how they'll execute him.
What's wrong?
Okay. Look ridiculous.
Now, hey Fern, how you doing?
Oh.
Well, thank you for the hide and stretch. Very much appreciated.
You better hurry, or Fuzzhead will really be in danger.
How do I go down? How are you all? I'm doing fine.
Alara seems to know who the real culprit
How are you doing?
is. That's incredible.
Come on! Where's your competitive spirit? You might be a trainee, but you're still a detective.
That's good. Well, that's good to
Did you
hear.
know there's hair mascara
Hair, huh? Huh?
with Chikawa?
Oh, no.
It's everything I need.
Oh,
Looking that up.
hair mascara?
It helps like keep it like together, like no flyaways or
Oh,
and then like to keep it from like moving too much. It's
that's everything I need.
windy. Yes. Ugh, English brands. I don't want American.
It's about time.
Hey, wait! You said I had 3 hours, huh? My watch says I still got 5 minutes!
You need to get your watch repaired. Oh dear. The watchmaker is currently detained as a suspect. Just throw away that piece of trash then. Besides, you're out of time.
I think I pulled that line against my dad one time when I was little. I think he was like, because I used to be forced to drink three glasses of water each day. I think I just forgot to drink water that day, and he was like, "You're grounded. You haven't drank water yet." And I was like,
What?
Nope.
Wait.
I was like, it's not my bedtime yet. I can still drink the 3 glasses.
Start over. What? You got
Almost.
this is like mandated?
Yeah.
What? You have some really crazy stories.
Take him away.
Like I don't even know what to say.
Wait! Yuma! I knew you'd save me!
And you are.
I was the one investigating the Nailman murders.
Oh, I see. So, you're the one who interfered with our work at the clock tower. Well, I will honor your courage for confessing and turn a blind eye to that incident. You must drop this case. If you do, we will leave without pursuing any further action. That'd be the ideal solution for all of us. What do you say?
Yuma, think carefully about this.
Lover. Hello.
Solving the case is good and all, but
Should Ruby announcing everything on the megaphone? The thing is, he talks so low, nobody can hear him.
Dropping the case would end this peacefully, but still.
Please! Get my dad back from them! Please! You may be a trainee, but you are still a detective.
Hope kids have
Once
been
you've
well. I'm
accepted
gonna
the
be.
job,
That's fine. Thank you,
must
Lover.
finish it.
I can't back down now. The Nailman killings haven't been solved yet. I will find the truth. Huh?
Oh, you've said it now.
Oh, I think you're about to go in the world because
Yeah.
everyone's like, we need the answer right now, and you're like, hold that thought.
He comes with us. This is for directly interfering with our work and bringing strife
I
to
heard his last name. I was like, Seth Bunga. What the? Okay.
Please, wait! Before you go! Please listen to what I've discovered while investigating the past Nailman killings.
You investigated the previous killings. We handle all the information for those cases. Now that they're closed, there's nothing left at the crime scenes. I have no time for your lies.
The Peacekeeper report didn't say anything about the cause of death. All of the victims were strangled to death, weren't they? I suspect this fact hasn't been made public.
How did you know that?
So the cause of death was kept under wraps. I hope you see now, my investigation is legitimate. Please, let me continue. I will catch the true culprit.
I don't know where you obtained that information. However, it appears that you must be arrested as well. You are suspected of espionage.
I don't like her saying
Believe
that.
an interrogation is in order.
Ben.
Take him.
Stop being an ASMR boy.
What? Wait, please listen to me!
You almost had it, but got too carried away, rookie.
Worry not. When you're in trouble, say
Worry
my name.
not.
Halara Nightmare shall rush to your aid.
That's right!
Okay.
Halara! Please help! Halara Nightmare!
Halara Nightmare!
It appears you require the aid of a great detective.
Halara, you came for me!
Yeah, as I
You
said I would.
came for me!
You committed acts of violence against the Amaterasu Corporation peacekeepers. Not once, but twice.
Sorry! I promised to give him a stern lecture after this. Can we please keep things on the down low? Mr. Sav, are you alright?
Who do you think we are? In this town,
You are nothing but an audience. The resolution is premiering now. The leading role belongs not to you or me, but to Yuma.
Me?
Me?
I'm going to die here?
I've set the stage for you to solve the case.
I'm just a little guy.
The time has come for you to risk it all as a detective. Expose the true culprit.
Who's she pointing at?
What's going on?
Actually, nobody.
I don't know
Just a
why
garbage
I
can.
got here. Can I go
Is it
home?
one of them? Yeah, it's gotta be.
So that's what you meant about setting the stage. I mean, Halara
Girl, she
teaches
said
us the real
full
killers
Agatha
among
Christie
people in
denouement.
charge. And now I have to
That was a
point them out
very
here?
English or American way of saying that. Denouement.
Are you sure you got this? Are you really sure? There's no room to mess up here, you know?
Well,
What do? I haven't gathered my thoughts yet. It's not like I can just ask for more time here.
Yeah, I don't think so. Halara seems to know the answer already, so why don't you just pay up for it?
But that would waste all of Halara's efforts setting the stage for me.
Huh. So you want to solve this all on your own. If you can't ask Halara for help, why don't you try asking me instead?
You mean the Mystery Labyrinth?
The peacekeepers aren't just gonna stand by and
You
listen to
mean
your deduction
The
here.
point of this game?
Things are just gonna escalate.
The only issue is
Might
that
even
if we
end up with
complete
more
it,
deaths.
whoever's the culprit is dies.
Oh no.
And that's where yours
Ah,
truly
isn't that an
comes in.
issue?
We
Ah.
have the information we need from the investigation. All that's left is to solve the case with the Mystery Labyrinth.
But if I do that...
There's always a price to pay. When I reap the soul of the true culprit, the Mystery Labyrinth created by the culprit is destroyed. But as a price, the source that created the Mystery Labyrinth also perishes.
Which means the real culprit will die.
Huh? This killer's a total psycho who's already killed many others. Why do you care so much? Don't you want to solve this case, Master? What about your promise to that kid?
what's wrong, Yuma? If you don't hurry, the peacekeepers will wake up.
What is this nonsense about a resolution? I don't have time for this.
I will make you listen by force if needed. That is my job as assistant.
Well, you better hurry, or things will start getting bloody around here.
Fine.
That's the spirit. Well, Master, are you mentally and physically prepared?
Oh, we're doing this again?
Always. How could they not? Imagine putting all that work in just to show it once.
Yeah, yeah. There's this anime I'm watching with the same scene happens each episode. The same like minute-long scene.
Oh, that's a bit excessive.
What?
All the little nods to different things are kind of funny, though.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, she's with you?
Oh,
What's this?
Oh, that's weird.
Has time stopped?
it looks like Exhibition 33 has a Final Fantasy VII Easter egg.
Yuma, what happened?
I mean,
Is this someone's forte?
Shinigami!
yeah. How to stop eyelid twitching?
Who's twitching?
Master.
My eyelid.
Oh no!
The right one.
Remember?
It stopped for a while and it came back when I was doing all those phone calls.
Oh,
You have the power to
I had that for a couple of weeks. Yeah.
I'm thinking it's stress. I don't know.
What are you?
But I think I'm done with phone calls this week, so.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, because I have a bunch of SOPs to read, so.
Okay.
Not even sure?
Who are you?
This'll take too long to explain.
Oh, she can see her?
Yes, for some reason she's with us. She's in because the world froze.
I mean, I saw that, but I was like, does she still see her? Or
Looks,
is it...
yeah,
Oh.
it's like it.
Huh. Alright.
Save current. Yes, please. Ba-boom. Do-do-do-do. Elephants. A skull? Ooh, we're chained up.
Where am I?
What should I do? I'll need to explain everything, won't I?
We don't have much of a choice now. No point in keeping secrets here.
Halara? Let me explain.
Oh, good.
And that's how this mystery labyrinth involving the Nailman killings materialized.
I see. So mystery labyrinths are materialization of mysteries themselves, and the truth is encased deep within. I appear to have underestimated you. This is an amazing forte. I must admit, it's quite a superhuman power. As far as I know, no other ability comes close to this. Who are you? I refuse to think you're just a trainee detective.
To be honest, this isn't my ability.
Before you continue, tell me, who is that woman beside you?
Her name is Shinigami. I think the simplest way to describe her is that she's a guide for the Mystery Labyrinth.
That's me! I'm also Master Scary Cute Mentor.
On to my next question.
You're just gonna ignore me?
You mentioned the Nailman case just now. I had heard the rumors about that around town. Why are you investigating that case?
Huh? What are you talking about? We were just investigating the Nailman case together.
The Nailman. We were pursuing that case together?
Huh?
You don't remember? There was a young boy who wanted to hire a detective and you turned him down.
I do remember you received a request from a child about some case, and you ended up seeking my help. The cost for hiring me was 5,500,800 yen.
You remember the exact amount.
But I can't remember what the case involved. I do vaguely recall investigating something. My mind is clouded. I don't remember exactly what was being investigated or what was discovered.
Oh, so she doesn't know the answer.
Could that be?
Yeah, it's because of the Mystery Labyrinth. The Mystery
I thought this was gonna be your moment to like figure it out. Since apparently she kind of knows.
Yeah, she knows, but I guess now she doesn't know, so I guess we'll have to figure it out.
Oh, I thought you'd be like, oh, this is a learning experience.
Oh.
You could do
If
it.
you have a pact with me, you wouldn't be affected. But I guess that part of the pact can't be shared.
This is the Mystery Labyrinth's defense mechanism. That it makes sense for a vault that protects its treasure, the truth, to have a significant level of security.
Yep, totally not strange at all. Halara here sure is smart.
Halara.
Oh, don't mind her. She gives
Oh, I
people
forgot
random
that's not actually her name.
Anyway, since my memories of the case have been taken away, I will provide a supporting role for your investigation.
Oh, her memories. Sure, why not?
As
Let's
long
go
as
with
we're
that.
in here, I will act as your assistant. Well, that's the same as our original agreement.
That means we can't rely on Halara's detective skills to blast through this dungeon. That's unfortunate, but it's still nice to have an ally.
Hey, Master, before we head into the Mystery Labyrinth, let's do that thing.
Huh? What thing?
Uh-oh.
Master, are you ready to give your life for the
Back
truth?
up.
Yeah, I am.
That would give me such bad chills.
Oh.
I don't like this.
Oh, right. We take out the sword. I forgot.
She's so weird and gross.
Guess we're going to see this animation each chapter.
Some people are eating this up. This is why they're playing the game.
Is full of surprises. I assume that sword is used to cut down enemies interfering with your progress.
It's like, I'm
through the
gonna
Mystery
ignore
Labyrinth.
that.
You're right. It's a special sword that can interact with things here.
I better materialize the solution keys I got during the investigation, too.
Convincing. That's what I sound like when I puke too, by the way.
Oh, okay. That's pretty cute. Pretty cutesy.
Do you
Yeah, I just puked.
have to vomit them
Oh.
out every time?
JK.
What? Should I use a different hole instead?
Sorry, please don't mind her.
All right, we're all set. Now, let's unriddle this mystery labyrinth. Our target is the true culprit who preys on the truth.
All right.
I understand that progressing through this mystery labyrinth will allow us to obtain the truth, but what
This,
happens to us
how
if
do you
we
say
can't find it?
Mystery Labyrinth?
Wandering around here forever.
But as long as we reach the truth, it doesn't matter how much time we spend here.
Oh, I forgot to mention this, but there's a time limit for solving the mystery labyrinth.
Oh, what?
There's a
Girl!
limit to how long you can stay in here.
That was not in the
Stay
trial
around too
run.
long and your soul will leave your body behind. Your soul will wander until it's eventually absorbed by the mystery labyrinth, and you vanish entirely.
Is
Oh,
there, if a clock shows up in the corner,
Die.
it's there.
I will cry.
Why are you laughing?
Of course, that makes more sense. I don't really like when games when they're like, they have this amount of time, and then you can lollygag as much as you want.
Yeah.
It's just like, as the plot progresses, they're like, we're running out of time. It's like, no, we're not.
It's no
I can
different
take
from our
however long you
usual line
want.
of work. A detective's life is always on the line.
See? Listen up, Master. You might learn something.
Oh.
Yeah. Doesn't matter.
Bum, bum, ba-da-da-da-da-dum, da-da-dum-dum-dum. I completely forgot how to play. Do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. Oh, okay.
What's this?
Dormitorio está
They seem to represent
sucio
four crime
ahora.
scenes.
What's starting right now?
Mi dormitorio?
Oh, okay.
I assume
Sucio?
that solving all four will allow
Sukio?
us to progress.
Yeah, Susio?
Susio.
Oh, I see.
That's a new word.
Okay.
This is your job. So what's first? How about starting with the clock tower, since it was the first one you investigated?
If the numbers are set chronologically, then the clock tower would be the 4th locked room mystery.
I guess I'll start with number 4.
Are you going to the
Ew.
fourth locked room?
It's my eyelid. Ugh.
That was worrying me. I had my eyelid was doing the twitching thing for like weeks.
Yeah, it's really annoying. I looked in the mirror when it was doing it. I could see it. It was
Yeah.
gross.
Hasn't happened in like in a month or two, but I was getting worried. I was like,
Did you?
I think if I'm like pretty still, it doesn't really happen, but every time I move my face like a good amount, like I scrunch it or something, it starts. So I think that's also because like I just laughed and it started.
Okay.
The 4th locked room is the latest chronologically, correct?
That's right. And this is also what got me involved in the Nailman killings.
What are the details of the case? Try to tell me as concisely as possible.
The crime was a locked room murder inside the storage room of a clock tower. In the middle of the room was a woman's corpse
This is like
covered in countless nails.
when you're trying to show that you learned subject material well by teaching it to someone else.
yeah.
Like
Which
she
means
would be able to
that's
pick it up,
corpse.
but like I don't know.
There
Yeah,
were
you
also
get it.
Lots of dolls nailed
Yeah.
to the walls.
Gotta
It
relay
looks
it all.
just like one of those bizarre
Maybe
crime
she's
scenes
faking.
left behind by that Nailman guy from the urban
Maybe.
legend.
Hence the Nailman killings. From the look of it, the door was locked from the inside.
Yeah, it was locked until the body was discovered.
There's only one window, and its shutters were down as well. I see. So the shutters were locked too.
This is the 3rd floor of the clock tower. It's too high up to jump from here.
So it really is a locked room mystery.
Hey, if this is a locked room, aren't we stuck in here too? Oh no! Master! You're trapped unless you solve this mystery! Otherwise, you'll run out of time and your soul gets snuffed out! You better hurry!
Hey!
She did not care. How brutal that is.
I see. So that's how to make the questions appear.
She's just taking everything in stride. Okay, sure.
Spot the
Makes sense.
selection. Okay. Where did the
It also
culprit
the
flee
same.
from? Oh, okay. I want to say the culprit fled from the window.
Okay. I don't think I was paying attention enough to offer
Okay.
my thoughts. This is the part that's exciting to me, but it took so long to get here.
Yeah.
It has to be here.
It must have escaped through the window.
And your reasoning?
When I
Suppose
arrived
that
at the
makes
scene,
sense.
The window shutters were closed. It was wet underneath the
I
window.
feel like I
could tell it was
briefly
already
remember
starting
this.
to dry.
Which means
Yeah.
the window is open not too
I
long
think
ago.
yeah, because I ended the stream right when we were outside, so I think this is like in the
Likely
middle.
culprit escaped through the window and closed the shutters on the way out.
Is it possible to close the shutters from the outside?
Yes, this style of shutter automatically locks, so if you let go of the shutters at the right height, its momentum pulls it down. And once down, it locks all on its own. In other words,
Yeah.
the culprit held up the shutters while moving outside. Once they let go, it automatically locked.
In that case, let's try leaving this locked room in the same way.
Right, let's try it.
Oh.
Oh.
Whoa. Oh.
Have
Ew.
Oh, that hair.
Is he that peacekeeper?
Next gen's grass type
Mystery
shooting.
victim. People covering up the case in the
I wonder what the designs are gonna be.
Here to stop us.
I mean,
I wonder the
Pokemon I
setting, the
usually really like
designs.
character designs.
Yeah.
From here, this
Can we just not be in Europe? I mean, I like Europe, but there's a lot of the other worlds.
We're gonna be in Canada.
I don't want to look at him. Sure. I mean, they like did a half version of America, but really it was just kind of New York and made up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, don't drag me down with you.
We can't leave a guest behind, Hallara. It would be downright unmannerly.
Bum bum bum. Die! Hello! Sorry if I missed your message. Given the option, I would apply to be a butler for Hallara at Nightmare in an instant. Heartbeat even. What's wrong with... What's wrong with Venice? Venice. What's wrong with Venice?
Venice?
Oh, Venezuela?
I was like, are you making a joke? You know Venice, right?
Yeah, it's part of Canada.
Okay.
Joking, I'm joking, I'm joking.
Once again, can't tell.
Italy, right?
Yeah.
I know if anybody got me, I know Hannah got me. Hannah got everybody.
Well.
When she's conscious.
It would be cool. Like, there are a lot of cool things you can do in Europe. I think I just want, like... I don't know, I just want some variety. I want them to bounce around. Like, a Greek region's cool.
Yeah.
Italy is cool. But, like... We've been here.
Mystery Labyrinth is a manifestation of a mystery.
I don't know.
So solving
I
it
get
will
you.
get us out of this, right?
I think so.
The culprit wouldn't have fallen out of the window like we did. They would need a tool to get up and down.
A tool?
You should have found something.
I
during the
can't remember.
investigation. I was helping you.
Was the rope
after
burnt or
all.
was it cut? I think it was burnt.
You must have seen
You're
the
on
answer with
your
your own
own.
eyes. Try to remember.
That locked room was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
What did the culprit use to escape from the high location? Rope. It has to have been rope.
Burnt remains?
We found the burnt remains of that
Okay, so it was okay.
incinerator at the church.
Okay.
Church?
Like the real world sightseeing you meant. I thought we were commenting on Kanai Ward. Oh no, I think they were meant Hannah
Oh, I was talking about Pokemon
Yeah.
regions.
The culprit had used that rope to escape through the window.
I would love to go to Venice for real.
No, I can't dodge it.
Oop.
Ooh. What
Man,
traces
you
did
gotta
using the rope
kill
leave
this guy so I don't have to
behind?
look at him anymore.
Oh.
Protect my eyes.
Shit.
It should, like, the text should flash red or something, because that's what I was doing in the tutorial
Okay.
for the right one. It's like you didn't actually really even have to remember.
What traces
trace?
did using the rope leave behind? Traces. Oh,
Isn't this the burn on the neck?
I think so. Yeah, but yeah, no, really of rainy Venice. I would like to live in a rainy place. I like the rain. I like rainy days.
We're living in separate places.
No, I can't
Oop.
dodge it.
Bro. Good thing there's no penalty.
Oh no, I'm losing health.
Oh.
Oh yeah, marks into the wind. Yeah. I don't. They're so fast and there's so much to
Stuck in the
read.
doll under the window had some rub marks on it.
Yes.
The culprit must have tied the rope there. That's why those nails have been hammered in below the window.
It wouldn't be possible to climb down a rope simply hooked
I think
onto a
my
window.
parents visited some
Unless
family.
you've had
And like,
special
oh,
training for
Chickadee,
it.
you'd love to live here. It rains almost all the time.
Amateur could manage it. That can't be how things went down.
I mean, I live where I live, so I kind of
In that
No.
case, it couldn't
Yeah.
have been an ordinary rope. It must have been.
What's that? I can't.
I think he would actually like rain, because that means the pollen would be less.
Yes. Oh yeah.
It's not like you want to be outside
I mean, I like taking walks.
Would you walk in the rain? Probably.
In the rain.
No?
I wouldn't like to get sick. Well, maybe with an umbrella.
Then I guess,
depends.
Do you like walks more than rain?
I don't know.
I think maybe you would like it at first, but then it would be depressing.
Maybe.
Because you'd feel like cooped up because you wouldn't want to go outside. I like it on the occasion when I'm already staying inside. Like if I'm just going to be lazy anyway.
Yeah.
Or if it's overnight.
Yeah.
Majority of days, I want the sun. I need to feel alive.
I don't think you'd actually like living in a rainy place. I'm not sure how well you'd handle everything being damp all the time and the effect of the atmospheric pressure has on day to day. Yeah, I guess I haven't experienced it. Like I like rain and I could maybe handle it for a month of straight rain. Like I'm sure it'll be. Like, I'm not.
It was like rainy all last week, and that was enough to ruin me.
What were the rope's burnt remains originally? Safety line, rope ladder, belt.
So,
what were the ropes?
Was it
burnt?
Rope ladder?
Ends originally. Oh, right. Yes, because it was a weird rope that was rope ladder.
There's no way I can dodge it.
Huh? I didn't click anything. Well,
that was the problem.
But the controls showed up for like a second.
Hooked onto a window, unless you've had special training for it. There's no way an amateur could manage it. That can't be how things went down.
In that case, it couldn't have been an ordinary rope. It must have been...
What's that? I can't hear you!
Was that wrong?
I couldn't have been. I think I clicked the right stick, which wasn't an option to. I don't know.
Oh.
Ow. We're alive, I think.
Yuma, are you okay?
Yeah, thanks. You saved me, Halara.
Correct. It's all thanks to me. Money well spent, no?
Well, it was a lot of money.
Come on! Are you two just gonna keep staring at each other all day? Let's get out of this locked room!
Right.
So this is the rope ladder in question.
Oh, that's why it was bent. Boom. That's the Persona 3 loon.
The details of the case are still unclear to me. Was this found in the church's incinerator?
That's right. It didn't concern me at the time, but it makes sense now. The rope can be folded in the middle, and then the ends can be connected together.
Oh.
That's how they made a rope ladder.
What makes you so sure it was used here?
The nail under the window showed signs of friction from a rope and had some yellow fibers on it. A clergy member showed me the rope's burnt remains, and I noticed it was the same yellow color. And there were footprints on the ground below the window of the clock tower, facing the wall. Thinking about it now, these were clearly signs that someone climbed down the rope ladder and landed there.
Wait, wasn't the rope ladder hitched on that nail? How did they get it down from the bottom?
The culprit could have cut it one rung at a time as they descended. By the time they reached the bottom, it would have been one long single rope, which they could easily pull down.
The window's shutters fell due to its weight and locked automatically, completing the locked room.
Yep, that's a stellar deduction. Major props. To me for trainee.
I lost a lot of health that I shouldn't have.
The culprit used that rope ladder to escape the clock tower.
What of it? That doesn't change our verdict at all. The Watchmaker is the culprit.
Master, boom! Kill the mystery phantom blocking your path!
Yeah.
Oh, I think I'll be playing Rebirth on Mondays now, Hannah.
Oh, yeah. Since you finished,
Yeah, we won't be starting God Eater 3 until we're back from vacation.
I mean, that makes sense. Because it'd be like
Deductions of yours are unnecessary.
maybe 2 weeks of it, and then you'd be gone for a bit.
At the time of the crime. The Watchmaker was also
I have forgotten how to play. Rebuttal / noise, view solution keys. Clock tower, fear of heights. Clock tower, the door in the clock tower was locked. Fear of heights. Okay.
the sea. And he had a hammer for the nails. In other words, he committed the crime. After committing the crime, just as you deduced, he
Committed the crime after he committed the crime.
escaped via the rope ladder.
This is the truth. The Watchmaker is afraid of heights. He couldn't even look out the windows as he went up the tower. No way he climbed a rope ladder that high up.
I
So
wouldn't.
it's impossible for him to have committed the crime.
Maybe I could do a ladder. No, I don't know.
Man.
You said these mystery phantoms try to cover up the case, right? Which means the Peacekeeper Seth is trying to do just that.
I don't know why, but it's clear the Peacekeepers are involved with this case.
Perhaps it is connected to Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Maybe.
All the more reason to seize the truth. Let's go.
Right.
Jeez, who's the protagonist here?
By the way, Yuma, about your sword. Does it only work on cues and mystery phantoms?
The solution blade works against anything in the Mystery Labyrinth. So don't cut your allies by mistake, Master.
Oh,
You could have told me that sooner.
Can I use that sword?
Ooh, so sorry. Only Master is able to use it because he made a pact with yours truly. You may be under the effects of coalescence, but you're just an extra here, Hellara. So no, you can't use the solution blade.
I was merely curious. Regardless, it's best I act as support, since I don't have any memories of what happened. Let's return to the case. Assuming the Watchmaker isn't the culprit, do you have any notion of who is?
I
has to be someone from the church because only the people from the church have access to the.
They were the only ones she called over, too.
Yeah.
They're like, tell the truth.
I think I understand the reason why now. That rope was found inside the incinerator, which
Yeah, there we
only
go.
clergy members could access.
In other words, whoever tried to destroy the evidence is a member of the church. Prompt and logical. I am quite impressive.
Wait, you're tooting your own horn?
Oh, all right. Okay. What am I doing here?
Hey, a treasure chest. Can I open it? Check it out. A new solution key.
One clergy member having access to the. Yes. We're back here.
We're back to the original spot.
So we cleared the first route. We just need to keep this
Just reminds me of that
go through
one
each
level
shrine
in
one by one to gather clues
Somnium
about the
Files.
culprit. which supposedly leads to
Which I don't think you saw, because it was near the end of the first game.
I'm starting to understand.
Oh, I didn't see anything of the first game.
You learn fast. Unlike a certain master I know.
If you're so impressed, why don't you just sign a pact with Halara?
Oh, are you sulking? You're the jealous kind, aren't you?
No, I'm not.
We're short on time, aren't we?
Oh, brother.
Right.
No, I'm not.
I can't wait to reap the culprit's soul. What do we do next? You can choose whichever you want, so why not start with the one you're most confident with?
Let's see.
I'm least confident on number 3. Oh, why is this whole body twitching? Stop.
The third locked room was a murder that happened 1 month ago in the art gallery storage in Ginma district. Pictures and paint were scattered all around the spot where a woman was boom killed. If you think you're up for it, then let's solve this thing. Are you going to the third locked room?
Yes. I have no idea how they escaped from this room. Oh, but supposedly that window had enough space for a finger.
Did we get stuck inside a locked room again?
This was the corpse that was discovered by that worshipper and the art gallery.
Hannah, they announced the character I want in Star Rail. It won't be coming out for a while though. Maybe like in a month or 2. Like in 2 months.
At the time of
Is
discovery,
it a superhero?
the door was locked and the key was nailed
no.
to a doll inside the room.
We haven't had any superheroes since Firefly or hero like, but his name is Phanon. It's white hair, a sword. He does have a transformation.
The only other entrance is the window, but
What's his name?
Phanon with a PH.
The frame itself is too small for even a child to squeeze through. How did the culprit vanish from here?
He looks like a white-haired skin of someone. Oh, was he in the... Oh yeah, okay. So he was in that last like new area, but he wasn't playable till now.
He's been in the patch, this current patch since the beginning of the game. But yeah, he's not playable.
Yeah, okay.
Where in tarnation did the culprit flee from? He couldn't have escaped from the door, could he have? No, because the key was nailed on the woman. Let me look at solution keys. Art gallery. There's paint on the floor, a gap on the window about 5 centimeters wide. 2 keys can open the door to the art gallery storage room. At the time, one of them was inside the room. The other key was in the possession of the art gallery employee and was used to open the door at the time of discovery. Nobody went inside though. Nail driven to put perhaps a place in a doll. Right. Is that all I have? Okay. Well, I don't know.
I think the culprit could have only escaped from here, but...
Bye.
Nothing's happening. Maybe you made a mistake, Master.
No, that can't be right. It's impossible for anyone to squeeze through that window. They could have only gotten out through the door. I'm sure the culprit had the key and locked the door from the outside after committing the crime.
The culprit just used a copy of the key? Would that really be considered a locked room mystery?
Well, there are only 2 keys to the storage space, and the design makes them impossible to duplicate. I learned that thanks to you, Halara.
One of the keys is always carried by that one employee. It was used when the body was first discovered, right? And the only other key was nailed through a doll onto a painting. So, it is a locked room mystery! Right? Right? Oh, that's totally it.
I see. I suppose you could call it that. Hey, Yuma, can you go check outside of that window?
Oh, just like before.
Before?
Yeah, you made me do the same thing in the real world when we were investigating this.
I see. Then the answer has already been confirmed. Very well. This locked room is solved.
Huh? Wait, did you already solve this mystery?
You haven't? How
Again?
about you go and check outside the window? Then even you will see.
Oh, it unlocked. Looks like you can go outside.
All right, let's go see.
I'm guessing this was the right answer since it's letting me do this. I don't know.
Hey, didn't you already check this in the real world? Why do it again?
Lara told me to check it twice. There must be an important clue outside that window.
Hey, maybe the culprit threw the key in through the window. That way, the key would be found inside. Well, how about that theory?
Is this the storage key?
Which means...
Oh. Because of the culprit, what happened to the key?
This one's a freebie. I was right. Just toss it in there, Master.
The culprit threw the key inside? Is that really the right answer? Did the culprit throw the key in from the window?
Was the key thrown in by the culprit? Can I say no?
I guess you just don't answer.
That's the right answer?
How? Didn't the culprit throw the key in there? And that's why the key was found inside, right?
No, the crime scene wouldn't end up like that if we threw it in.
Phew, okay, good thing I didn't answer.
The key was nailed to a painting. That's not
Tricky.
possible if you just throw it into the room.
Oh, right. But if the culprit didn't throw it in there, how is the key left in the room?
If you can't nail the key after throwing it...
I fell down anyway. Oh.
You're back. The key vanished.
The key is in my hand.
Master! You got the doll and nail!
I see. So you're supposed to recreate the locked room in the same way the culprit did. Try it out. Doing so will create a new path.
Yeah, I'm gonna solve this.
Good luck, Master!
Recreate the locked room. Okay. Huh.
You gotta think like the culprit, Master!
Think about how the culprit created the locked room and follow the same steps to complete the room.
Blood places suspicious.
Inspect items following the sequence of events. Some of the items were used in the crime, so be careful.
You have to recreate the culprit's locked room mystery. First, do something about that doll.
Now there's that painting. Oh, it's not letting me open. Okay, well. Recreate the locked room. Wall with a window. I forget where the doll was even at. Let's click the see letter.
There are a few things you have to do, but first, you need to set the conditions to create the locked room. Wasn't the doll you just obtained used somewhere?
Oh. Ow. Owie.
There are a few things you have to do. Wasn't the doll you just...
Dang. Ooh. Ouchie. Hey, Patty. Where was the doll at?
Is it on the wall?
I clicked the wall and I lost health.
I don't know.
Only other option is over here, the painting.
All right.
I
First,
did
get the
have
painting.
an Oh, my mom bought empanadas, pumpkin empanadas. Actually, I haven't had one. My dad had one. I'm trying to maintain my figure.
Uh-huh.
What were you saying?
I was asking Patty what kind she had.
Yeah, the ones at Walmart for pumpkin empanadas. It was a dessert empanada. Yeah, what empanada did you have, Patty? Nail the doll to the paint. Nail the key to the painting. Nail the doll to the painting.
The culprit nailed the doll onto the painting. Next, both were stood up at a certain location.
I think it was here.
Why are you standing it up there? You need to do something else.
Oh. Chicken. I love chicken.
The painting was stood up facing the window.
I had cheek
Now the girl
tacos
with the
today
pierced doll is right next to the window.
with a soup. Lentejas. I had lentejas soup.
After that,
Oh, that's why it was on the floor. Got it.
Hey, there's more.
You don't like
I don't. What? That's actually one of my favorite soups.
It's lentils, right? That's what I'm guessing.
Maybe I don't know what the I don't know what the English word is.
Wait, what was it again?
Lentejas.
And
Hey.
yeah, lentil. I love lentils. They're very good for you. Lentil soup especially is...
then the couple went outside. The door was locked, and they went to the other side of the storage room.
Okay, and then they nailed it. The key.
I can see the painting and doll through the window, but I can barely fit my hand through the gap.
The doll's got a nail in it, but the problem is that key in your hand, Master.
Yeah, the culprit took the key and then...
Thrown in through the window. Nailed the painting with a doll. Hung a nail. Hung on a nail. Oh, hung on a nail stuck on the doll. Nailed to the painting with the doll.
The culprit nailed the key to the painting along with the doll from outside the window. Finally,
Knocked the painting, pulled the nail stuck in the doll. Nothing else. Let's knock the painting toward the room.
I pushed the painting into the room. It completes the locked room mystery. This is how the culprit did it.
Huh. It's too grainy.
It is a legume. Legume. Do you like beans?
I love beans. Especially with some chorizo.
It took some time, but you've reached the
Oh
truth
right, I
behind
forget
this
you're a
locked
picky
room.
eater. I don't know who's pickier, you or Arcs. With the stories
You're all
I've heard.
picky as far as I'm concerned. You all sit at the same table.
I'm not that picky though.
And you trade little bits of what you will eat.
And pigeon.
Yeah, gandules are good.
haven't heard
Mrs.
of it.
Ja makes
Since the
arroz
doesn't
con
defend that was
gandules.
impossible, the key was nailed
No
to a
black beans, I hate
painting, which
'em.
was then
I
pushed
prefer
over.
them than I think whatever refried beans. I don't know. There's a type of bean that
You
I've
eat those
eaten at
every
a Mexican
Sunday.
restaurant. Oh, is that? I don't know. There's like these beans I have at Mexican restaurants, and I feel nauseous from eating them.
No chickpeas! I ate those twice today. I had it for lunch and dinner.
Seriously, only amateurs would get fooled.
Sorry, what?
There's these beans I usually get like at Mexican restaurants that comes with whatever, like a side, and it always makes you feel nauseous after eating them. I don't know.
Maybe it's the way it's prepared, because what you have Sunday is also refried beans.
Is it?
Maybe you haven't had good chickpeas, Patty.
Maybe.
Like, I had chickpea curry for lunch, and then I had chickpea falafel, like, patties, like, for burgers for dinner. It's delish. Like, they gotta be seasoned. They're really good roasted, too. They get crunchy.
I'd simply pass away.
How would you decide that?
Try it!
Chickpeas aren't that bad, Patty.
Picky, picky.
Let's check out this treasure. Huh?
What's wrong?
I beg to differ.
Empty.
I feel like you gotta, every once in a while, you gotta check in with things you don't like.
This must mean solving the
Because it does change.
mystery doesn't necessarily bring us any closer to the ultimate truth.
I do like hummus, but only after 2 scoops with the chip. I don't really have hummus.
That's terrible.
I like hummus.
Suddenly
That is chickpeas. See, you do like chickpeas. They just have to be a certain way.
We can't call it quits. We gotta
And
keep
transformed enough, I'm thinking. I think it's a lot of mental.
going. All right, let's keep going.
I think it's all in your head.
Locked rooms. The first locked room happened 6 months ago in a secret club in Kamasaki district. An old geezer was nailed to the wall in an underground casino. If you think you're up for it, then let's solve this thing. Are you going to the first locked room?
Yes, ma'am. I think Hannah would die at my what's a Chipotle order?
Is it white rice, chicken, cheese? That's it.
Did we get trapped inside a locked room again? But if the mystery isn't solved, then I won't escape this place. Trapped in a cramped room with these two.
$17 Chipotle for like dinner? That cost a lot.
They do give you a lot of food.
They do. I guess I was really hungry that day. Usually I would have eaten half of it, but I ate the whole thing.
I have no intention of playing along with your fantasies. Yuma, hurry up and take care of this.
White rice, light pinto, half steak, half chick. You can do that? Side of sour cream.
I mean,
lettuce,
that's not that bad.
Cheese, corn, and a side of guac.
Yeah, okay.
That sounds fine to me.
Where did the culprit? Oh, I think I
switch it a bit for me, but it's not offensive.
Post-cognition allowed us to see the crime scene as it was in the past. Some things were obviously different. Those are most suspicious.
What did my sister send me about Papa John's? She sent me a picture. There we go. Papa John's. 50% off regular menu price. Use promo code NURSE25. Oh, Patty, are you ready for Mother's Day? I've been Hannah. Where did the culprit flee from? The culprit fled through the vent. He vented.
Here. I know. What about the vent?
I have no emojis and cut. Oh, well.
Through the vent?
You still have a mom.
Yeah, you scared me, Patty. I was like, I could have sworn you had a mom. The Shakaroni.
Yes, I'm sure of it.
My heart dropped for a second.
I was like, that's a crazy lore drop all of a sudden.
WWE did get her an old school
dang.
sewing machine, so okay.
Which means the culprit must have escaped from there.
It scared me.
How ludicrous. You're saying the culprit escaped from the vent? That's impossible.
Master, poking full of holes until he's a makeshift golf course.
What does that mean?
Me when I'm talking to Hannah. What does that mean?
Or me. Who knows?
So, secret? Yeah, that one.
How ludicrous. They used the vent. That's utterly impossible. Think of where that vent is. Isn't it pretty high up? There's no way you could get there. Even if the cover was removed. There's no foothold to use to reach it.
I'll slash through this mystery.
Okay, good. All right, Patty. Have a good night.
Hey, Patty.
Good luck at work tomorrow.
Some of the nails stuck in the bottom of the vent were bent downward. The culprit used the nails driven into the wall as footing.
I think
to
there's
reach
gonna
the
be.
vent.
I think my work's actually gonna get us a lunch sometime.
Oh, nice.
The weight
That's crazy.
caused the nails
I
to
haven't
bend.
had lunch from work in like a year.
When's the last time you went to work?
3 months maybe. 3 months.
It has to be longer than that. No way. It is longer than that. Was it before Christmas?
No, I was still going.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
So you're forced to fight this way every
I don't know.
time. Quite
Thank you. I'm on
I don't know
drive
what
up.
it is.
Oh, drive. What does that mean? Thank you. I'm on drive up.
Yeah.
Like
no
drive
kidding.
through at the bank,
Oh, okay.
I think.
However, solving the mystery itself was simple. The nails were used as footing to escape through the vent. Did you find that out using my post-cognition?
Yeah. Without your help, this case would have been impossible to solve.
You'll never be considered a full-fledged detective until you can handle a case like this on your own.
Sorry.
You got lectured again. Sucks to be a rookie. Anyway, let's head out. I'll use the nails on the wall as footing, just like you deduced.
Right, let's hurry.
The Mystery Labyrinth.
Such a
Such a
bizarre
bizarre
place.
I must ask, is there no way to escape besides solving the mysteries?
You mean like an emergency exit? Unfortunately, I don't think that exists.
An emergency exit, huh? Well, there is one.
Also, if you don't solve the
kinda.
case, it'll create a black hole and everybody will die.
There is?
But it doesn't solve anything. You'll just go right back to the mess you came from. Besides, to use the emergency exit, you'll have to pay a heavy, heavy price.
And that is?
Don't worry about it. Using it here wouldn't help anyway. So, never mind. Just concentrate on solving the mystery.
Got it.
What does that help us with?
There it is! Another treasure! So, who's gonna open the treasure chest this time? How about, whoever looks like they'd win a character popularity poll? Oh, that's me! Alright, another solution key.
Oh. Only someone with a slender build. Oh, so that gets one of the people, that rules out one of them.
Looks like another clue leading us toward the culprit.
You love what? Sleeper?
Someone
The
can.
Seraphim.
Considering the culprit used those nails as
Oh, from
footing,
Tales of Hysteria? I like him too. They're pretty nice.
No.
and given the size of the vent, only someone thin could fit through it.
So the culprit must be thin. We're nearing.
Keep it up, Master. This is all thanks to my training.
Look like an angel, dance like crazy.
Bum,
Dress like-
ba-dum, bum,
yeah, that.
bum, bum,
That
bum, ba-dum.
is what we're talking about. You picking up?
I think so.
That's the seraphim.
Solve the rest.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Right.
Alright, all that's left is the second room. Which was that one place.
The second locked room mystery occurred 3 months ago in that mansion. The corpse was inside the study, and the room's key was found underneath the corpse. If you think you're up for it, then let's solve this thing. Are you going to the second locked room?
Yes, ma'am. Well.
There are dolls nailed across the room. The victim is nailed down in the same manner. And the culprit was also missing from this room? It shares common traits with the other mailman killings.
And we're trapped again. Looks like you gotta solve the mystery of this locked room, or we're not leaving.
I'll try.
Shing! Where did the culprit flee
The door was
from?
locked when the corpse was found, and the only key was underneath the body. There are no windows that could have been used to escape, and the vent is too small to fit through. So how did the culprit escape from here?
I have no clue for this one, actually.
I think I was fully knocked out here.
Yeah, I think this is like near
Or
the
not
stream.
even on. I don't know.
Here.
Hey, Sayrin, how you doing?
This has to be the spot.
Oh.
To leave the room, the culprit had to have taken this door to the hallway.
Huh? There's nothing special about that.
But there's no other possibility. There isn't another entrance or exit.
But the door itself was locked and the key was found under the corpse, right? After locking it from outside in the hallway, how did the culprit enter the room and put the key under the corpse?
Try it. Everything must be verified.
Sure.
After committing the crime, the culprit went out to the hallway with the key in hand. They then locked the door. Assuming that's the only way to create this locked room, the problem is...
What are you going to do with that key in your hand, Master? Don't tell me you still have no idea.
Hold on, let me think this over. We should go back inside for now.
Huh? Looks like we're locked out.
Ruh-roh.
This is bad, Master! You better hurry or you'll fall into the abyss!
What do I do?
Calm down. You just
Right,
need
this
to
is a guy
solve
that
the
had
mystery.
blood that was going in the wrong direction, so he must have been hanging at some point.
You can do it.
Yeah.
Yes, I'll try.
We have to put the key back in the locked room, right? In that case...
Because the culprit thrown in, taken home, thrown away, thrown in?
That's right. The key could be slid through the gap in the vent cover above the door. And if they managed to throw the key right under the corpse from here...
That wasn't the answer. It was?
It stopped, but nothing happened. The door is still closed.
If it was wrong, a trap would have activated. So we're on the right track about the key being thrown in.
But there's more to it than that. If you simply threw it in, it'd be impossible to position it under the corpse. I see. So this is the vital clue for this locked room. I'm beginning to understand what happened here.
Oh, Lara, have you already solved the trick to this locked room?
You haven't?
Hey, quit playing hard to get and
Catchphrase.
tell us. Or
Man, she forgot all her
whisper it in my ear.
knowledge and still cracked it before us.
You'll have to pay a fitting price to
Embarrassing.
share. Of course, I don't work for cheap.
You really are a devil. Trying to take money from a death god, huh?
The key was definitely tossed inside.
Wait. Oh, thank you,
That
Fern.
doesn't explain how it got under the corpse.
Thank you, thank you.
So, how did the culprit pull off that trick after...
Maybe the corpse was moved? That would explain how it was on.
But how do you move a body from outside a locked room?
Aww, the way's completely blocked off.
But the only things here that can block our progress are mysteries, right?
That's true. So, we just need to solve the mystery.
Ugh.
At least give me a heads up first.
How is the corpse moved?
How was the corpse moved?
I've been trying to figure it out for a while, but...
Evidence was left at the scene.
Huh?
If you look at the evidence, you'll understand what tool the culprit used to pull this off.
A rope.
Cool.
That's all the advice I'll provide. You must figure out the rest yourself if you wish to be a true detective.
Got it.
Oh, I think tonight Glaze is playing the sequel to that one game I played several months ago, To the Moon.
Got it?
Oh,
You just want
To the Moon
mystery
too?
solved,
Is that what it's called?
don't you, huh?
I think it's
can tell, because I'm your
called
mentor.
Finding Paradise.
So,
I think it came out around 2015, 2017.
you better be.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Ready for what?
Lay it all out, master.
Bum bum ba da bum. Not the bear. Hannah, I need your help. I need your help.
Okay.
Making words with letters.
Okay. Okay.
Shinigami puzzle.
Let's work together.
The culprit used
Culprit
blank
used-
to move the body.
This would help if I had an idea.
I'm so bored.
Dang, I'm blanking.
Mm,
You can do it, master.
Ah,
nah, it doesn't
I have
start with
no
an L.
idea.
Well,
So consonants. Garrot. That's not. You can't spell that. What does that do?
Tick tock.
what marks were on the corpse's neck besides strangulation marks?
Besides,
There were cuts.
Twirling, twirling, twirling. Wrong.
she's not twirling.
Wrong.
I have no idea. I don't have this. Okay, what about your other clue?
Okay, it starts with an S.
Oh.
Or it's okay. So it starts with an S.
That's not helping me.
Oh, send me all the way back
There
here.
are dolls nailed across, and the culprit.
We're getting hurt. Gotta save it for these barrel games, because these are hard.
The door was locked when the corpse and the only key. There are no... So... Here!
Why is he so sassy like that?
This has to be the...
I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
to leave the...
Huh?
but there's
But the door after.
Try it. Everything must be verified.
Everything must be verified.
After committing the crime, the culprit, assuming that
Such an ass. Slow.
Looks like
I don't know.
I gotta look more.
calm down. You
Get the other hint.
I think I didn't choose it because they say some hints are fake and they'll dock time off.
Oh.
that's right. The key could be slid through the gap in the vent cover above the door. And if they managed to throw the key right under the corpse from here,
That's some crazy aim.
but
If it was wrong.
but there's more. I
It's,
see. You have it.
Hey, quit.
If you want, and of course.
You really.
the key. So maybe but
Aww, the waste
But the only.
That's true.
at least give me.
It says.
I've been.
Evidence.
Huh?
If you look at the
Tool?
that's all.
Got it. So.
Huh?
Lay it up.
Okay.
Not helping Shinigami.
Bum 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 bum.
Okay. E or T? Pick one of them. Okay. Okay. Stretcher.
Oh,
I decided on their age.
oh no.
Oh. Well, that the I would be the only other choice.
Tick tock, tick tock.
There.
String.
String?
Go, go, go. That's right.
Huh.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Good old process of elimination and knowledge of the English alphabet.
Delta, hello, how are you? That's a interesting emote.
That's right. There was evidence of a thin string being used at the scene of the crime.
Zen, hello. Well, you did.
A sturdy and thin string like a fishing line.
I wonder if I'd feel
must have been
different
used to move the body.
if I would do like a case a day. But the cases are long.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's a long time.
Or maybe a case a week.
String could move a whole
Hey, Ben. Yeah, I mean,
It is again. That rude and gloomy guy.
That deduction is wrong. You're wrong.
What could be wrong about it? Master sounded really confident.
These cases are long. A case a day isn't healthy.
Listen, the nails in that corpse.
Or listen a week, because there's some things I was like, I don't remember that. That was 2 weeks ago.
And into the floor.
I mean, probably if you just played it a few times a week.
Yeah,
The corpse
like
was
two, like
fixed
three,
in
at least 3 times a week.
So how could the corpse be moved?
Oh, true. If the corpse was stuck in place, it'd be impossible to move it.
Indeed. It would be impossible.
Laura, you think so too? So I was wrong the whole time?
Womp womp.
Huh? The door!
The truth is slipping further away.
Of course it is, because your deduction is wrong. You people will never reach the truth. This is the end.
Master, let's take him down first.
Yeah.
Bum, 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 bum. Okay, solution cues. The doll is made of resin, not porcelain. Against the inner corners of the eyes? Right, maybe it's the bloodstain. Door key to study. Maybe it's... have that one locked in for now.
Is wrong. Do you have any proof that the corpse was moved? The corpse was fixed in place. It didn't move a millimeter. In fact, that corpse shows
Bro.
no sign it was ever moved.
I'll slash through this mystery.
Ugh.
No, there was evidence the body had been moved. The upper and lower parts of the body bled out differently.
Some of the things I have to rebuttal sound way too similar.
Outwards, along the body's outline. But blood from the upper body looks like it flowed in a downward direction.
Yeah.
Toward his hips. If the corpse was motionless on its back, there wouldn't be such unusual blood
And as
stains.
Shakira once said, them hips don't lie.
In other words,
She did say that,
it's
right?
safe to assume the body's position was
Yeah,
different
that's
than when it was
Shakira.
discovered.
There's 3 of them.
What? What's this?
This is how I imagine some of the hairs to be for the moms from Dance Moms.
Gross! We gotta hurry and get through that
Oh my god.
Unusual circumstances. It doesn't.
I don't. They haven't watched. I don't know what happened, but they just stopped watching it all of a sudden.
The corpse was pinned to the floor. It couldn't be moved. You can't change the truth.
Even this didn't work? Am I just wrong about it all?
No, you're correct. The answer you've reached using the evidence is the truth.
Laura!
There's no doubt a fine string was used in this case. Evidence at the crime scene indicate the corpse was moved. So all that remains is to answer, how was the pin body moved? That bizarre bloodstain holds the clue to all of this.
The bloodstain? If the bloodstain is the clue for how the body could be moved, even while pinned...
Master, we gotta chase after the door! It's getting further away!
Hey, wait!
I won't let you.
What was the position of the corpse in before it was moved? Standing on the legs, it was upside down. Upper body sitting up.
I'm trying to remember which way the blood was running.
The chest was going down and the leg was going on the sides, downwards, as if laying down.
That's why only the wounds in the upper half of the body bled straight down.
What was used to set the body upright? Rope? A thin string? I guess a thin string.
It's been strings for everything else, so why not?
The string I mentioned before was thin but sturdy. It was all over the room, holding the body's upper half in place. That's the reason only the corpse's neck had marks on it.
How was the corpse lying on the back at the time of discovery? It was moved with the string was retrieved, the string was cut, the string was retrieved? Okay.
The culprit then retrieved all the string that kept the corpse in place from outside the door. And with nothing to support it, the top half of the corpse fell back to the floor, just like how it was discovered.
Bum 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 bum.
It appears this locked room mystery will finally be solved.
Someday. Maybe next week.
Someday over the maybe. Depending on how long it goes.
How did that happen?
Maybe you're supposed to recreate the locked room.
Gotta
the same way the
recreate
culprit did. Master, you know the answer, right? Let's finish this.
Right.
Let's boom kill it. Recreate the locked room. Okay.
You have to recreate the culprit's locked room mystery.
The body?
Maybe you got the order wrong. First, you need to tie the fishing line down. Find a sturdy spot where it can be easily retrieved.
Okay. From the vent.
First, a knot was tied through a slit in the vent. After that, the fishing line was drawn away to another location. In terms of sequence, it'd probably be easier to start with things that are fixed in place.
The only things I can think of that are fixed in place is this nail on the doll.
That's it! It passed through a doll's
Ah.
eye. And then the fishing line passed through the eye to somewhere else.
To the painting? Was that why it was crooked? Or to the test light?
No, there's no need for the line to go
Oop.
there. You proved that yourself already. The line is what propped the upper part of the body up.
Did it already prop the body up?
Right. The line was then passed around a certain point on the corpse. That was...
Under the head, under the neck, under the head, under the head?
rainbow.
Under the neck?
Here, behind the neck. The line ends here to support it. Now, it's clear that the line passed through the vent, the doll's eye, and ended beneath the neck.
Hang on. Why pull the line through the doll first? Can't you just start by pulling it from under the body?
To support the body's weight, the line needs to pass through the doll first, as it was fixed in place. Next, the fishing line.
I don't know.
Waiting for the next case. Sorry.
There are 3 points with signs of wear from the line. Think it over one more time.
Oh. Oh.
Yes.
It wasn't back here at the door already, was it?
Now, to return the line to the vent.
It was.
This kept the corpse's upper torso in place.
Oh, I was assuming it was. Oh, that makes more sense. I thought it was standing up.
The culprit exited through the door and locked it with the key.
The door gap, the vent gap, the vent gap.
The key was
Oh my
thrown
god,
through
I
the
did
door.
not realize the time.
Oh, okay. I guess after this I'll save.
If the culprit managed to drop the
Usually
key
I'm
next to the
fading,
corpse,
but
the only thing left was
Yeah.
to
guess I had a little
line.
tiramisu latte.
Mmm.
The corpse, which was supported only by the line, would fall face up on top of the key. That's how the culprit created the locked room.
Hooray! You did it! That's my master!
Bum bum.
Oh boy.
Alright, we solved all locked room cases.
We solved all mysteries. Ever.
Ever. There is none more.
The bloodstains were strange.
There is no more?
The length width of the nails driven into the upper and lower body were different. The nails on the upper half didn't penetrate all the way through the body, but the nails on the lower half went all the way through and into the floor. That was how the lower half could be secured, while the upper half could still be moved around.
That sure was tricky, but you managed to solve the mystery behind it.
Okay, so let me see. Just in case.
Looks like we finally made it to the treasure chest. Speaking of, don't you think that whoever worked the hardest should get to open it? Which is me, of course.
Efficient was used, yes.
This is probably another clue leading to the culprit. I'm not sure how we use it. Still, it must be used for something. Hold on to it for now.
And that should be all trees.
That's it for all the locked rooms. We make a pretty good team. Don't you think so?
Well, what do we do from here? I see. The way forward is clear. It must be due to solving all of the locked room mysteries. Now let's go.
Right.
Again, I gotta ask, who's supposed to be the protagonist here?
All right, and we will end it here.
Okay.
Thank anybody for stopping by. Thank you for the raid. We'll either finish it next week or the week after. I don't know how long the Mystery Labyrinth is gonna go on for. But maybe. Possibly. Now let me see who to raid. Bum para param, bum para param. Oh, I don't want to hear myself. No, thank you. Ads. Am I getting enough white? Oh, they're ahead of me. Maybe not. But yeah, I think we're still good for Pokemon tomorrow, right?
Hope so.
Okay. We're gonna be going against the man.
Yeah. Probably the legendary.
And the legendary.
Uh.
I'll rate this person. They're just starting. They're like just starting.
Good luck to them.
All right, but yeah, tomorrow should be Pokemon. Thursday should be more Ace Attorney, and Friday and Saturday should be more Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. But Mondays are usually God Eater, but we're taking a break since there's a lot. I'm taking vacations off, and Lavi's getting ready for her debut. Want to guess when the day of her debut is, Hannah?
I think I saw in your...
Oh, okay.
Like, dang, is that planned?
No. Not at all.
Crazy.
All right. That should be it for me. Anything from you? Hannah?
Nope.
No? Okay. All right.
I'm alive.
Okay.
That's the update.
Okay. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.